Hey, good morning everybody and welcome to ShortSalePowerHour.com. My name's Fred Weaver. This is my business partner Kevin Kaufman. We're Group 4610, Arizona's premier short sale team and soon to be California's premier short sale team as well.
That's right, San Diego, we're coming after you.
Yes. Hey, it's Mindset Monday.
It is. Quick shout out. Mr. Brian Gubernick, I just wanted to say, stole your look again, buddy. What are you going to do about it? Come get it back. Anyways, BG, you know what I'm talking about.
Wow, that's awesome. So, hey, Kevin, last Monday, we actually filmed an episode. Last Monday, we were in Austin, Texas.
We were.
But we filmed an episode before we went out of town. And we filmed an episode about being willing to, do things, I don't remember the exact wording, but we talked about basically being willing to educate yourself and always push for growth, even when it's uncomfortable, and being willing to do things that are inconvenient. That's the word we used.
Inconvenient and uncomfortable, yes.
And I must say that I'm a little inconvenient and uncomfortable right now.
I know I am.
Partly because I'm in a chair with about an inch of room in between you.
Yeah, to be honest, you're a little close to me for comfort.
Well, the camera's like I can almost reach it right now. You know?
I know, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's on top. So, but we attended Masterminds this week, Keller Williams' event in Austin, Texas, and we got to be in a room with Gary Keller. We did a short sale mastermind with him for several hours, and then he did a teaching. We interviewed some other agents, and then the following day we got to be in a room with him for 4 hours, which is where all the gold nuggets are dropped on.
Gold nuggets would be a good way to put it.
And Gary pretty much slapped us.
Yeah, no, he didn't physically reach across the table and slap us, but it felt like it.
It felt like it.
I got a big fat reminder this last week of exactly what models and systems we're not following. And apparently it's because we're too damn smart to follow models, that we've decided to outsmart a model.
Yeah.
And it was a great reminder to be told, hey, no stupid, business isn't that hard. All you actually have to do is follow some systems and models and have some processes and give yourself up to that, and you'll actually get the results you're looking for.
So the first awareness we had was that our team structure, while functioning, it functions because Kevin and I do too much.
Yeah, duh.
Is that a good way to say it? Now, don't get me wrong. We could continue on the exact same structure we have right now, but
be productive.
And be productive and produce what some would call extraordinary results. But part of our mission is to produce extraordinary results. And for us, if you're not producing more than you did the previous year, or it's not like what I would say, I don't want to say extraordinary growth, but it needs to be significant growth over the previous year.
Which we didn't have.
Which we didn't have this year.
We did a lot this year, but it's nowhere near what we wanted.
Correct. And so while our models work, our models depend too much on us. And so we're firing ourselves from some jobs.
We are firing ourselves. And you know what this has to go, if you go back to that whole, you're an entrepreneur, and you get to this certain this ceiling of achievement.
Yep.
And whether your ceiling is down here or up here, and we found out where ours is. When you get to that ceiling of achievement, if you want to break through that, you're going to have to change some things.
Absolutely.
And we've decided that Gary Keller, in all of his research, knows a hell of a lot more than we do.
Yep.
And we're going to try things his way.
Well, and it's his research as well as the fact that he's lived it out this way.
Well, the fact
he's
that
actually built a company that has leverage in the form of 80,000 agents.
Yeah.
And he kind of knows what he's doing.
Just a little, or a lot. But the point is, yes, we've decided that we needed to make a change. Yep. We need to stop doing a lot of things and start doing more of a few things.
Yep.
The few important things.
And the other big key that hit us this week, and this is really a mindset shift. We're here on Mindset Monday talking about this is a mindset shift, is that when you have leverage, if you're a team out there, or if you're just an individual with one person on your team, maybe an administrator that helps you do stuff, there are things that are not your job. Meaning, when you hired those admin or that admin person or those buyers specialists or that listing agent or those short sale negotiators, you essentially just gave them a job. And when you go over to their desk or allow them, and they're not doing it consciously, so I don't want anybody that's on our team today watching think we're mad at anybody.
No.
But when you allow somebody that works for you to give you your job back, and you're like, oh yeah, I'll fix it.
Or if you just take it back because you don't like the way it's going.
Because you like control too much.
Well, then you're a maniac. You're absolutely an insane person.
Yeah.
That would make you crazy.
And so the mindset shift for me was that this is going to get done, but I'm not going to do it. Because this is administrative and this is not anything that is nearly in my 20% or dollar productive activity. So I'll make sure, Mr. or Mrs. Home Seller, that when you listen to me, this is going to get done, but I'm not going to do it.
And it's going to get done.
And it's going to get done.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to do it, and it's going to get done.
Yeah.
And it's okay to think like that, because if you want to grow and you want to actually have a company, a business, rather than be a entrepreneur, or as Gary said last week, self-employed. I don't want to be self-employed. Self-employed people never leave their business.
I want to own a business.
And I want to be employed, but not self-employed. Huge shift in my mindset around not getting involved in the things that I shouldn't. And you know what? It's not about saying, oh, that's your problem, deal with it. It's empowering the people that work for you that want to do these things to allow them to do it and just get your hand out of the deal.
If you hired the right person, they'll do it. Leave them alone. Allow them to do their job. If you hired the wrong person, well, then you've got a different problem and you need to fix that. But if you've hired strong people, you're going to be in good shape. Allow them to do their job.
Absolutely.
Quit trying to reinvent the wheel. Quit making
talent will push you. Talent will actually tell you what to do. Talent will take your idea beyond where you ever thought it would go.
Yep.
Talent will follow up on all the details. Talent is not going to whine and cry when you give them a task and say, this is your job. And if you've got somebody that's whining and crying when you say, this is your job, you've got the wrong person in place. And it doesn't mean they're a bad person. You just have them in the wrong place.
That's all.
As somebody once told us, you might have a really good person, but they might be in the wrong seat on the bus.
Yep.
And you've got to hire towards people's strengths and positions. And hey, if you've watched today's episode and you're not a Keller Williams agent and you want to know more about this kind of training, send us an email, or we would actually be happy to share some information with you. The first thing I'm going to tell you to do, though, before you contact us and say, hey, how do I learn how to hire or whatever else, I'm going to tell you to go out today and buy a copy of the Millionaire Real Estate Agent book.
Yeah.
There is so many gold nuggets in there that we all just stray way too far from.
Yeah, and KW agent or not, I don't care what brokerage you're with, freaking read that book.
Absolutely.
It's an amazing book. Second
Absolutely.
best business book ever.
Absolutely. Let's wrap it up.
1,
2,
3.
Oh, time out. Don't forget to come back tomorrow. We got some special guests on the show.
Later this week, yeah.
Tomorrow and Wednesday.
Next couple days.
1, 2, 3. Short sale power hour. Short sale power hour.
Crush it.
Crush it.